When I think of freedom, I think of the picture that I get is just like running around dancing freely with the wind in my hair, with no concern or worry, no fear, just peace and harmony. The truth of that is that that is available to me always. I have the ability to find freedom internally. While my external world may be chaotic, maybe my external world is chaotic, right? We have coronavirus, we have mass shootings, we have hurricanes, we have wildfires, we have war, we have riots. Amidst all of that chaos, I can still feel free. Nelson Mandela said, when we can sit in the face of insanity or dislikes and be free from the need to make it different, then we are free. When we can sit in the face of all of that chaos and be free from the need to make it different, then we are free. And that's not to say it can't be different or shouldn't be different. If we don't need to make it different internally, there is freedom in that. And when we are in the face of being disliked, if we're getting comments or criticism or people are saying things about you in whatever way, if you can sit in the face of being disliked and not feel the need to make it different, then you are free. The thing that you can control is your internal world. And so are you free internally? In this moment, do you feel free? Do you feel peace?
Even if we had world peace, even if we got to a place where there was actual equality with race, religion, finances, class, everything, even if we got into a space where there was equality across the board, most people still wouldn't be free.
Most people are bound to shame, guilt, judgment, and fear. And that has been true for me until I was able to allow myself to move from the bondage of shame, to move from the bondage of guilt and doubt and judgment and fear. Then I was able to experience freedom. And this is a daily practice. This is not something that happens and clicks overnight and then I'm free all the time. That is not how the personal development works. It is a daily practice. I have to daily choose to be free from shame, free from guilt, free from doubt, free from judgment, free from fear. And the best way to do that is to find the other side of that. So the other side of that is love, acceptance, grace, compassion, kindness, personal, internal freedom. Because that's the only thing you can actually control.
Learning how to talk to yourself with kindness and compassion is huge. Learning to say, wow, you look amazing, instead of judging all of the things about yourself in the mirror. Learning to say, well done, you did a great job today with that. And creating that culture of celebration in your life, instead of shaming yourself and guilting yourself into the shoulds or have-tos. Self-talk is one. Creating boundaries is another huge one.
If you are unwilling to say no to somebody because you are not wanting to hurt their feelings or you want to make sure you're there for them and you're not taking care of yourself, then you're doing a disservice to you and the other person. If you say yes to everyone, then you're not able to say yes to yourself and you are not actually loving yourself and taking loving care of yourself. Somebody invites you out and you're having a hard day and you really don't want to go out and you go out anyways, you're doing a disservice to yourself and everyone around you. Boundaries are important. They are key to freedom and peace and abundance. Until you are free from the bonds of shame, guilt, doubt, judgment, and fear, you will not be able to experience freedom. Choose to step into love, joy, acceptance, grace, compassion, kindness, and abundance. When you step into that space, you can experience freedom. And all of that is available to you at all times. How beautiful that you can step into that space anytime that you want. Because the more that you practice that, the more easily it comes. And right now, when you are so accustomed to living in shame, guilt, doubt, judgment, and fear, when you are so accustomed to that, your body only knows that. And so that's where you are comfortable, and that's where you stay. Because our bodies are constantly trying to get us back to what is normal. And until you reprogram your body to understand and fully receive love, acceptance, grace, compassion, kindness, and abundance, until you program yourself to be able to hold that, your body is going to revert back to shame, guilt, doubt, judgment, and fear. And the thing about our brains is that we have created this programming. And if you think of it as a trail, like if you're in the middle of the woods and there's a trail, there's a very clear path. You've walked over it 7 million times. It's the easy way to get through the woods. So when you're reprogramming, you're creating a new path. So there's tall grass, there might be trees and branches in the way, and there might be stuff there. And so it is harder to go that route. But if you continue to go that route, over time, it becomes clear. Over time, it becomes normal. Over time, it becomes natural. And you break down all of the hard work there, and it becomes an easy path. And so I'm saying to you that choosing to finally step into love, acceptance, grace, compassion, kindness, and abundance is not easy, but the small things that you do make a huge impact. So you get to practice saying kind words to yourself. You get to practice saying no to other people. You get to practice saying yes to yourself. You get to practice receiving compliments when people share them with you. I give compliments all the time and celebrate the fuck out of people. And a lot of times I get people who are closed off, who bat it away, who roll their eyes, who clench up and don't actually receive. So until you learn how to receive that, why would the universe want to give you more to celebrate if you can't even celebrate the things that are happening in your world right now?
So my invitation to you today is to lean into that. Where are you still not free in your life, in your internal world? Where are you still holding on to guilt and shame? Where are you still doubting yourself?
So when I am thinking about freedom on this beautiful 4th of July day, Independence Day in America, I know that we have a lot of work to do in the external world in our country. And I want to do my part. What I can control is my internal world. What I can control is helping other people break through to their own personal freedom so that they can step into love, acceptance, grace, compassion, joy, kindness, and abundance. If any of this is landing for you, please send me a message. I would love to connect with you and see if we're a good fit to work together. You are beautiful, you are amazing, you are worthy. You get to experience peace and freedom, and I want to see you win. I love you so